Gradually, when the Kundalini rises, how she enlightens the innermost core of the centers. There are 3 channels in the central channel, and the innermost channel is used by Kundalini to pierce through for the first time. We can imagine Kundalini to be made of many strands of energy twined together just like a rope. And as the chakras start opening, more strands start getting awakened and they pierce through these 6 centers. But if a person, after realization, just thinks that he has got the realization, then he doesn't have to bother about it, may lose it for the time being, for quite some time I should say. And he'll have to work much harder to re-establish his self-realization. I have seen many a times when we give realization to people, they say, yes, we have felt it, they did feel it, everything happens. And then they lose it because they have not established their realization properly. For which, luckily, in every place wherever I go, I see to it that we already have a center established. Then you can go to that center and you can learn from them how to establish your realization. That is a very, very important time which must be taken into consideration. There was a lady who had cancer. She was cured of her cancer. She was perfectly all right. And she went back to her family. She was doing very well. And after some time, a year or so, she came back with another disease of a very serious nature. So I asked her, how is it that you are cured of cancer, now you get another disease? Did you do anything about it? No, mother. I went back from here, everybody says you are looking very fine, you are all right, they were all quite surprised how I was cured. And I never bothered to do anything about it. So she got another trouble. You go on like this, you cure one thing, then you again cure another thing. Like little children, you clean them, then again they get out and soil their clothes. Again they are back in the bathroom, then again you clean them. Again they do the same thing. So you have to mature. After realization, you must, in all wisdom and sensible behavior, you must mature in it. Otherwise, it's a big headache to me and big headache to you. And you can be quite lost also with it. Because if a seed is half sprouted, it is of no use at all. So, if you want that you should really have the complete bliss of self-realization, you have to become a little serious person about it. Shallow temperament is not going to help you. Or looking at it as if like one other guru shopping business, it is not going to work out. You have to work to see that you establish yourself. Till you have established, you are not to work on other people. But once you are established, you can start working on other people, giving them realization. There is no need then for you to bother that you will catch from others or anything. But before that, you should not try to help others. First help yourself. Selfishness to begin with. Unless and until you are all right and you know all the methods of protecting yourself, you are not to indulge into Sahaja Yoga practices which helps others. But when you become an expert, when you have an expertise, then you should do it. Like a mechanic who doesn't know how to repair a car may spoil it more. So better become an expert, for which you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do much about it, but only to understand how you have to move the Kundalini within you, how you have to establish it back, what problems you have, and how you have to cure them. You'll be surprised, you won't be aware of problems that you have. One gentleman came and told me, "Mother, everyone is coming and asking me, what about your father? What's the problem?" I said, "Everybody said the same." He said, "Yes." I said, "I also want to know, what about your father?" He said, "My father died very early in life, and I always had a feeling that I had no father. That can be cured." And he developed asthma with it. So everybody knows, those who know one thing, that is the truth about you. All of them will say the same thing. Even if it's a small child, he'll also come and ask you that, "Is your father all right?" Because if he knows that this center on the right hand side means the father, so he will also say the same thing. And then he will come and ask you, "What about your father?" It is so remarkable sometimes the way people see these things that they can't believe it. But this is nothing. What you get is just a wee bit of it. But as Kundalini rises, on every center you start getting the light of that center. At the first center, you get back your innocence. Your eyes become innocent. Your behavior becomes innocent. You are not filled with lust and greed. You don't look at things with lust and greed, but you look at things with innocence, which is a very big thing that people have lost, and that you get back. And such a person develops many qualities. One of them is that such a person is full of fragrance. Such a person has a tremendous gravity. Tremendous gravity. And such a person has tremendous dynamism, and attraction is a bad word, so I don't want to use it, but magnetic. His magnet is awakened within him. This is the center of your magnet, of the earth. Such a person develops a tremendous sense of roads, and sense of direction. You place him anywhere, he will know where to go. Like birds. You place birds anywhere, they know which side is north, south, east, west. In the same way, you also develop your lost innocence and your magnet within you, by which you have proper direction. But the highest of all, you develop the proper direction to wisdom, which is the wise thing to do. You just don't do stupid things. You just don't do. Even if you ever try to do it, you will not do it, because you know it is so stupid. Just you don't do it. I mean, it is so simple to be wise than to be stupid. Because if you have to be stupid, you have to go out of the way to be stupid and idiotic. But if you want to be normal and wise, is the easiest thing to do. But what people do is to do things that would make them more and more stupid, nonsensical. Because also some people told me they do it, the reason being they think they have a nuisance value. Like in London now we have one funny stuff going on, they call it what? Punk rock. You see, it's a funny stuff. Now, poor things, they don't know what they are doing. And I think only value of that punk rock system is this, that they try to sort of make a nuisance out of them so that people feel attracted towards them, or sort of a significance out of them. But when you become a realized soul, you realize your significance, because you understand you are part and parcel of the whole, and that your significance is to give realization to others. The highest of highest. That's what you have to do. Now you are a saint. And that's how the whole attitude of cheapishness, of outward shallowness finishes, and you become a serene, dignified personality. This is not possible through any sermon, any lecture. It is only possible when the Kundalini rises, you become like a very dignified child. Very dignified child. I had seen one beautiful painting done of Mother Mary being taught first time. If you see her as a child, she is a very dignified personality. As a child, she is about 10 years of age. I have seen my own grandchildren who are not very old but extremely dignified. They walk like kings, behave like kings. In every behavior, you find there's such a dignity. They'll never do something shallow. They'll never ask for anything. They never weep for anything. They never cry for anything. They're so dignified and they understand it so well what is dignity is. I don't have to tell them because they're born realized. In the same way, you become that. Nobody has to tell you that do this or do that. But you understand that you must have self-respect. This happens to you automatically. This is actualization. Nobody has to tell you that you be dignified, you just become. I have seen people who were absolutely absurd. Even from this punk rock we got some people. And they were so changed that people could not recognize them. But one thing bad has happened with this punk rock, that they put some sort of dye in their head, and since then their eyes became very weak. Because these dyes, I think, make the optic lobe covered with some sort of a color, and you can't see properly, and the eyes became very weak. And it took some time for us to remove the effect of those dyes from their head. We go headlong. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong in this world if it is a stupid fool. But for a wise man, there are very many things which are absolutely wrong, and there are very many things which are absolutely correct. So you develop your wisdom by this first sentence.